All right. Well, I have kind of taken a roundabout journey in my music learning, I guess, but it wasn't a good experience for me as far as confidence. So here I am at 2 years later, having put a lot of work into these 6 pieces that I need to do, and feeling like, oh my goodness, like this could go badly for me, and started really losing my confidence. And I thought, I need to figure this out, because it's not just about having a teacher and doing the work. There's something missing for me, where I might have done all the work, but it could still, I could, and at first I was telling myself, oh, it's about the journey. And then I started thinking, you know what, it isn't. It matters to me. I don't want to go in and bomb this thing and then say, oh, I still walk away feeling good about myself and about all this work that I've put into it, and feel like the journey was enough. No, I started feeling like, no, it's not enough. I want to go in there and I want to do well. And why can't I? So I started researching, how can I do this? Yeah, it's been a, it's, it, I would say working with Greg has kind of culminated from a lot of previous work, like with Musical U, and a lot of research on the internet. And one of them was, like, supposing you play a piece well 1 out of 10 times, and then maybe you, just through playing it over and over, you maybe increase your odds it became like about odds. I was like practicing to try to beat the odds. I was trying to get enough accurate for, practices in. So that would explain why I would be so frustrated. I mean, I totally had the wrong viewpoint. I was like working myself into a frenzy over practicing enough just to try, but I wasn't. The difference is I wasn't fixing anything. Play and pray is one of his phrases that he uses. That was me. I would, hope I would like play and play and play and play and play over and over and over, and pray that when it counts, I'll pull out the right thing, and what are the chances I'm going to be a nervous wreck at that point? So, so just, it sounds simple, and it sounds like I should have figured this out, but I didn't really have the tools, I think, to really to make that work. Okay, looking at mistakes as opportunity versus, adversity, or something like a hurdle. That's just, it can be such a negative way of approaching your work. And looking at it as opportunity, I mean, that just changed. That's revolutionary. I can't stress how much that's made a difference for me, to look at, it's like, oh, I made a mistake. Well, I mean, Greg takes it so far as like, he's upset if he doesn't make a mistake in his practice, because that means he didn't accomplish anything in that practice if he didn't find a mistake. And I mean, that's huge. That's really, really huge, to feel, to take ownership of the mistakes, and then to strategize how to cope with them and how to deal with them. And I find myself relaxing about it, because now it's like, oh, slow down. There's a part there that's sticking and it's not working. So take it, slow it down. I'm not panicked about the whole thing. Like before, I would hate to slow down and take apart that piece, because I felt like that was almost regressing, going backwards. And now I'm like, oh no, that's the way forward, and it's the only way forward. It's given me the confidence that I can take that time, slow it down, realizing that it's the only way to actually make the progress. So this is huge. In 2 to 3 weeks, my whole practice has changed. My outlook has changed. I can't stress how much of a change that has made for me. And I almost feel like, well, and he made the point as well, even if I don't ace everything, don't conquer every single little mistake, I'm going to go into it far, far, far ahead of where I could have possibly gone in the trajectory I was going. I mean, it's a win-win. It is almost irregardless of what happens, because like you say, I mean, I'm so passionate about it. I've seen such a difference in my own music already. I feel like I've won. I feel like I won already. I haven't taken the exam. I've still got 2 months to go. And I'm like, I'm already going, yeah, it's such a difference. I'm by fixing those things as they come along. How could I not be enthused? Like, I'm really pumped. I'm just so thankful. I said, this is the best thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of good things for myself in this whole process, you know, but um, this is that little, like I say, that 5%. I needed something and I was missing it.